For the full Turkish get-up, you're going to go from your quarter to half to tripod position and then get all the way to standing. So you'll start with your kettlebell on the floor next to your shoulder, lying in fetal position. You grab onto that bell with the arm that's lying on the floor and then roll onto your back. Press the kettlebell up, make sure it's adjusted so it's not on a bony part of your arm, and make sure that wrist is super straight. You don't want it to be bent. That's going to be really uncomfortable. Now lock your arm into the shoulder socket so it's not going anywhere. Keep the leg bent on the same side as your arm, and your opposite arm and leg are 45 degrees away from your body. From here, you press your bent foot into the ground and then roll up onto your elbow into the quarter get-up. Now shift your weight to your hand, keeping that hand going straight up towards the ceiling. Then press into the hand that's on the floor and the foot that's on the floor and sweep your leg underneath you into your tripod position. From here, you're going to sit back just a little bit and lift your arm up and come to a tall kneeling position and sweep that leg around. So now you're in a tall kneeling and facing forward. From here, use the front leg to pull yourself up to standing. Then the opposite leg takes a big step back. We lower down to the knee. Now open your leg. Run your hand down your thigh. Shift your weight back a little bit and come onto that hand. Now you're stacked in your tripod position again. That arm is still going straight up towards the ceiling. Kick your leg through, come to your seated position, and roll all the way back. Pull your kettlebell down and roll to fetal position to safely put it back. Now I'm going to go through it again a little faster so you can see what it will look like. So we start in fetal position and roll onto our back, press the kettlebell up overhead. Lower back presses into the ground. Opposite arm and leg are out at a 45-degree angle. Roll to the elbow, punching the knuckles towards the ceiling. Press your foot into the ground, come to your hand. Now press that hand and foot, lift the hips up, sweep the leg underneath you, sit back and come to a tall kneeling position. Sweep the leg closed, use the leg that is up to pull yourself to standing. Reverse it, leg opposite the kettlebell steps back. Lower down to a tall kneeling position. Sweep this leg open and then run your hand down your thigh to the floor, looking up at that kettlebell as you kick through. Roll onto your elbow and now roll one vertebrae at a time down. Now when you're going from one Turkish get-up to the other, you would keep the bell up the whole time ideally. Or if you're alternating side to side, you're going to pull that kettlebell down and then halo it around your head. That's going to be the safest way. If you have a heavy bell, dragging it across your stomach is very unpleasant. And then you would start in fetal position again and go to your second side.